Hi, I'm Ray, and today is Boxing Day, and traditional day of Boxing Day is to plant some seeds. And what seeds are we going to sow on Boxing Day? Well, I've just been through my seed box and I've got some onion, Red Baron. This is quality red onion, just like the supermarket. Mid to late season maturity, excellent storage qualities. And the recommendations of sowing these are from February through to April and harvest from August through to October. Well, we're going to give a start on Boxing Day, but they can be sown right through from February to March, and growing them earlier could give you a bit of a stockier plant. So we're going for Red Baron. Also we're going to plant today is Leeks, and this is Muscian, and this is a popular choice for gardeners. Very hardy with dark green foliage, medium length, thick with white stems, outstanding flavour. And these can be sown January, February, March, April, May under glass, and outdoors from March, April onwards. They can be planted out May, June, and then harvest from November through to the following February. So let me show you what we're going to do. So with your onions and your leeks, you can grow them in cell trays, you can grow them in flower pots, or you can just use a flat tray or any recyclable plastic tray with some holes on the bottom would be ideal. So we're using the two flat trays. These are the half trays, and I've just got some compost. I'm just breaking up the compost, and we fill up the trays. With the compost, and then we're just going to pat it down a little bit. And a good tip for patting down, if you've got a tray similar size, we can just press it down on the top, and we've got a nice firm surface. So the first ones we're going to do is the onion, and this is Red Baron, ideal for salads. And then we open the packet of seeds. We can see they should be black. There's not too many seeds in this packet. I just tore off how many seeds there were. But I'm just going to lightly scatter them over the tray. Just randomly scattering. These are the Red Baron. I'm going to use the whole lot. There wasn't too many in there. There we go. And then you can either lightly sprinkle compost over, or what I'm going to do this year. So I'm going to use this vermiculite, and if you put a layer of compost over the top of the seeds, it tends sometimes to form a film over the top, and then once the seedlings come up, it pushes the whole film of compost up. Where using vermiculite, it would just pop through easily. So I'm just covering over the top with this vermiculite. And it's interesting, I did an experiment with vermiculite. Have a look on the channel, and I grew some runner beans using this and comparing it with perlite, with perlite being the volcanic ash. But this one absorbs the water, and the perlite deflects the water. So I'm just putting a sprinkle of perlite over the top, nothing too mad. There we go. Just making sure it's all covered, nothing too crazy, not too thick. There we go. And then I'm just going to use our tin again, and we're just going to firm down the vermiculite on top. And there we go. So once the onion seeds go around 4 to 6 inches tall, they can be transplanted into a smaller flower pot or into a module and growing on from there. So we're also going to do a similar process with the leeks, and we're using this tray for the leeks, and we're filling up the tray, same procedure. Firming it down, and it's great to get some jobs under the go during December. So let's have a look. We've got 425 leek seeds, and this is Muscian. We did a harvest yesterday of the leeks and they wasn't that great, so we'll hopefully get some better leeks this year. So let's have a look at the leek seeds, and they're very similar to the onion seeds, slightly bigger, and we're just going to do the same, scatter these over the tray. And the reason I've done a green tray for the leeks is so I remember that one's different from the other one, because they look the same, and they will look the same for quite a while until they've grown on a bit. So another good idea for the leeks is to grow them in a big flower pot, and they can stay in the flower pot a bit longer, and the roots can grow a bit deeper, and then they can come out as a pot to be transplanted, and it saves a lot more space using a flower pot. So the rest of the leeks are going in the flower pot, and then we're going to cover them again, just sprinkle them over. And then we're going to use the vermiculite and just cover over the pots. There we go. And the same with the tray. It's great to get some winter gardening going, and good to get out of the house after the Christmas Day chaos. There we go. So that's our leeks, and don't forget a label, because we're bound to forget. Firming it down, just making sure all the seeds are touching the vermiculite, and then they're going to go indoors on a bit of heat, and we can watch them grow. So the onions can still be planted between December and May, and the leeks right through from January to March. So there is no panic, but I like to follow some traditions, and it's good to have a little go, something to do during the winter in the greenhouse at home. So thank you for watching, and I hope everybody had a good Christmas and have a have a happy new year, and we look forward to watching these grow in the new year. So thank you very much. Cheers.